Hey everyone, this is Anna here. I just wanted to review with you my new glazes that I got. I did get the sample pack of the Mayco new glazes and I tested out on a plate. And I know that's not really a true test because, when you fire it on a plate, it's flat. So I will be doing more tests, but I was out of my test tiles. So that's why I used this plate that I had laying around here in my studio. But these were the ones that I got. So it comes with 7 glazes, 2 of the new engobes, and as a bonus, it comes with a kiln wash. So this is the first time that I ever gotten a sample pack, never gotten one before. So I know they're the smaller sizes, but it was only $25 at Clay King, which is they're based in South Carolina. So I thought it was reasonable, and I saw a lot of the colors that I liked. So like the aqua gloss and the tropical teal. And as you know, I do a lot of tropical stuff in my work. So I thought that even for those 2 glazes was worth it. And then the kiln wash is the one that I already use and I really like it. The engobes, I thought I could even use that for my cuerda seca technique, to use that as a background. So I'm excited to do some more tests with that, but let me show you what I have so far. So I divided this plate into more sections because recently a friend of mine gave me some brand new glazes and I'm very thankful that she did that. So I tested in here. Again, not a true test, but it gives you an idea of what the colors and everything, what they are. To me, it doesn't give me an idea if the glaze is runny or not. So that's why I'm doing more tests coming. So I will tell you which ones are from the sample pack, and then I'll tell you the other ones that are not. So I'll start with this one, is Black Timber right here. And I'm gonna try to see if you can see this way, so you get an idea if it is matte or not. So I have to kind of tilt it a little bit. So this Black Timber, I thought it was interesting that it gives you a glossy and a matte all in one glaze. It has some specks on it too, from what I can see. Yeah, it does. So I can see, maybe I'll use that on texture and see if it breaks at all, because I do things that have branches and stuff, and I thought maybe this would look nice, or even combining that with another glaze. This other one here is called Milk Glass. Um, it's maybe I applied too thin. Same thing here with the other ones. Maybe it looks a little thin, so maybe next time I'll do a thicker application. But this one I liked because it's very similar to another glaze that I have called Eggshell by Opulence, which is clear and it has this whitish when you glaze, kind of like a variegated glaze that has white and clear, and it looks nice over another glaze, but it also looks nice on its own. So I found this one very similar to that. The Aqua Gloss, I like the color, but it looks like it's very opaque. Almost identical as far as the color goes, almost identical to the stroke and coat called Spruce It Up. The color is very similar, which I really like. That color looks like the sea color. This one came out a little darker than I thought from the sample that I saw online, and like people using on texture, I think it's supposed to also break over texture and looks more of a blue teal. Here I got it more of a green, dark green. A lot of people say it's very similar to the Power Turquoise, but again, I think I just didn't apply thick enough. Sage Gloss, I'm not a sage person, so I need to find use for this glaze, maybe on some leaves and stuff. I don't know, it's just not, I've never liked sage that much, but I'll find use for that, I'm sure. This one I liked. It's mint spec, and I'll do it a little closer for you to see. It has like tiny specks that look like confetti, kind of like dark blue, orange, yellow, and it's matte. And so the background is mint. It's like a light mint. And I thought I would do a test where I would use this almost like an engobe on the bottom of a mug or halfway on a mug, and then use some glossy glazes over to let it drip over this. And I thought that would be fun for summer because it is a nice light color, so I like that. This one, green jasper, is kind of very unique, I thought. It has the whitish background with metallic green. Almost looks like, to me, like black iron, not black iron, black copper oxide gives that effect, because it gives that greenish around the black specks. So I don't know, I will try, something. I'll come up with something to use this glaze on. Then these two here are the two engobes. This is the terracotta and the sparkle black. So those are the glazes that came with the pack. This one here is a different one, but it almost looks identical to the black timber. This one is by Opulence, called Bark. And it's a nice satin, another one of those nice satin glazes from Opulence that I love so much. I love the feel because they feel so smooth, so again, this was given to me. This one I bought. This is Red Shimmer by Opulence as well. Very bright color. Almost looks like bougainvillea, but maybe a little darker, like almost like a magenta color. This one looks very nice, was given to me. It's called Violet. It's a very dark purple color, very pretty. Winter Day is this one here. I've heard that this one, you can use it almost like alabaster, maybe. It reacts with other glazes, so, or it might be a good one to use almost like a sand on the beach, those colors to use as a sand, because it gives me that vibe. So maybe that's a good one to do that. So maybe I'll use it for that purpose. This one surprised me. That was also given to me. It's called Ochre by Laguna, and it is satin, but it has like darker specks that shines, like they almost looks like glitter. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but yeah, it's a nice one. Maybe I can use this one also on my branches and such that I use, where I sculpt my birds and I do the branches. Maybe I'll combine ochre and black timber. Maybe. And that's it. So definitely has potential in here, like some of these colors. So especially these two, one of the two favorites. These some really different things that, I wouldn't have picked these myself if I was like shopping for glazes. But sometimes, even when you're giving other glazes, they are not the glazes that you would have chosen. I think it's nice because it kind of open you step out of your comfort zone, kind of, and to try different things. And that's what I would do with these other glazes. And you'll be seeing more of my tests that will come up. I did also do some little tests. I'm always testing. So I will post that too soon. Thanks for watching.